And so I would try to build that bridge, to spend time in that person's life, and then gradually maybe they'd be willing to consider, because this parent probably wants what's best for that kid and is thinking, oh, well, if I don't help this kid transition, and I don't know if they're doing Lupron with the puberty blockers or whether the injection you're mentioning is like testosterone, whether this is cross-sex hormones or puberty blockers, but regardless, the data is overwhelmingly clear how harmful this is. I mean, if we're talking puberty blockers, I mean, for one, you're not just blocking the puberty, you're blocking their bone development. We've got like 15-year-old kids now with osteoporosis from being on this stuff. You're blocking their neurological development. And almost 100% of the time when you put a kid on puberty blockers, they go into cross-sex hormones. It's not a pause button on puberty. It's a fast forward button to cross-sex hormones. And then that sterilizes the kid for the rest of their life. And if the girl goes on the testosterone, her risk of heart disease quadruples. She'll have to have her hysterectomy, have her uterus removed within 5 years because the increased risk of endometrial cancer. This is the stuff these parents don't get taught. They think, well, if you don't affirm your kid's gender identity, then they're going to commit suicide. What they don't tell them is if you actually put them on puberty blockers, they're more likely to self-harm after going on puberty blockers. And then by the time after they've had the surgery, the girls who transition to male or non-binary have a suicide rate 40 times as high as the general population, because what we're doing at this point is contributing to a mental illness instead of actually treating it. And so if you go to our website, chastity.com/gender, you are going to find a whole page full of links, blogs, articles, detransitioner websites, all kinds of resources I'd encourage you to become familiar with. So that way you're able to, hey, maybe this person would be open to watching this interview that Jordan Peterson did with Chloe Cole, or maybe looking at the Peak Resiliency Project, which is a group of detransitioning girls that are kind of screaming from the rooftop, this was not the answer for us, and it's not the answer for you. And so all that is at chastity.com/gender.